Hey guys, in this video we would be seeing the extended version of our opinion on the movie The Revenant. If you would like to see the 90 seconds capsule of this very opinion, please click on the link. So what I like about Revenant is how real it gets, how natural it gets. The whole movie, it feels very natural and authentic. To some extent, some parts of the movie, you would even feel that, this is a documentary. While I was in the theater, some people were actually comparing this to the Man and the Wild show. I feel this is as good or even better than that because this actually happened much before, and there's a person who actually survived through all the events that were shown in the movie. Something that I'm still not able to get over is the kind of skills the cinematographer used for this movie. There were some shots that you really still can't believe that were being shot. And talking about long shots and great cinematographic skills, we have Gravity and we have Spectre. But when you look at the kind of long shots that this movie has, it's completely different because there's so much happening, but still there's no jump cuts. It's just one shot, and you would feel like it's not a movie anymore. When an arrow passes by, you would feel like that it's hitting you. And what adds to that is the authenticity and the brutality of the action sequence. These kind of action sequences generally don't come up in movies; they come up in TV shows more. But then that's what's added up to the soul of the movie. It is the director specifically wanted it to be so raw, so brutal, and so real, so that people actually understand the kind of pain the character underwent to overcome that. Then it would mean much more when he overcomes all this pain. There are certain scenes that would really make us feel very disturbed and uncomfortable, but that's what adds up to the movie's authenticity. The soul of this movie is completely based on a father's love and how much he would go through to just come back all together and avenge his son's murder. The background score was well knitted with the screenplay. There are places where you would hear the background scores. There are certain places it's mute of background score. You wouldn't be able to tell it because you're so engrossed in the movie. That's what I like about this movie. It's not this typical movie where you consciously know that the music director is playing in the background. It's something that goes with the movie. Whenever they felt it's not required, they've kept it off cards. Now that is something really courageous in a big movie like this. The screen emotes so much. I've said this in the 90 seconds version too. You would really forget that there is a screen that's dividing you from the other imaginary world. You would actually feel like you're a part of that whole plot that's going on there. I don't believe in spoilers, but I must say this. There's this one scene where Hugh Glass lies on his son's chest, and the camera is too close, and you would actually feel the camera fogging up from Hugh Glass's breath. So I think that was intentionally done for us to feel that moment. I thought that was something that was so different. In spite of it being a big screen, you could actually see it fogging up, and then the next shot is exactly from within the clouds. I think this movie was so well planned. Director Alejandro and his whole team knew exactly what they were doing. And some of the shots, I mean, the landscape, the kind of breathtaking views that we have just adds up to the essence of the movie. Again and again, you would get reminded that we humans are nothing when compared to nature, and nature can take it, and nature is something that we cannot stop, and it can be as brutal as it can get. Leonardo Dicaprio, personally, I've never seen such a performance from Leonardo Dicaprio before. He was professionally committed. Although he has very less dialogues, I mean, his emotions and his performance really conveys all that was meant to be conveyed. There were a few scenes where they show what he dreams and how he gets taunted by his past and how he lost his family and all that. I don't know if the version that we saw in India was cut or something due to duration, but those scenes really looked abrupt to me, and I felt that could have been better. But apart from that, I think the whole movie was amazing, and the screenplay couldn't have been any better. Everyone who did their role amazingly well. It was not only people who were on screen, but each and every one who's off screen and who's been involved in this movie. So this is definitely not a movie that would entertain you per se. This is a movie for those people who have love for pure cinema, and for those people who love cinema no matter what it is. In fact, I had this very funny analogy where while I was getting back from the theater, I was thinking of Tom Hardy as the Oscars, and Leo, no matter how much of hurdles he has on the way, he gets past all that and survives it and takes down Tom Hardy. I hope that really happens in real life. Although awards per se really don't mean anything to his performance, it's his performance that really matters most. But if you think your opinion and our opinion resonate, please give us a like and subscribe to United We Watch. Until we meet again, this is Uday Senin.